Time is a very special asset in life, and many of us know that. However, because time is very important to each one of us, most of the time, many of you are tortured by the same time. You are tortured by the clock. Why? Because in life, when you look at the clock and you're working against the clock, it's very easy for you to work in a hurry. Then you get worried. Then you move to irritability. Then you get frustrated. And finally, you give up. So the concept of time has been one of the most important subjects to be discussed about. And if you don't pay attention on how time can make you hostage or how a clock can become your boss, it is very easy to be worried, to lose your emotional well-being because you're in a hurry to do things, a hurry to be married, a hurry to marry, a hurry to have, a career, a hurry. Many things are done in a hurry, and that's why most of the things don't stand the test of time, because they are done in a hurry, and the people doing it are always looking at the clock. When you look at the watch most of the time, it calls for your attention. Time being one of the most important assets in your life, it is very important to learn the effects of time to your emotional well-being. This being an emotional wellness channel, it's very important for us to tell you how time affects your emotional well-being. In today's 7 minutes of inspiration, we are going to be giving you the secret behind time management. Many of you think you're behind time or you're running ahead of time, which causes emotional and well-being. Let's discuss about time. Dr. Mariam Naguja, Ladies Guide, your emotional wellness guide.
She's a lady, she's a Cancer.
Previously, we looked at living in the present moment. We noted that people who live in the future are always depressed. And those who are in the past still get depressed. And most of the time, our minds move us into the future and into the past, and we forget the present. If you missed our last week's 7 minutes, we gave you some simple tips that can bring you back your mind to the present moment. The things that you can do to make yourself happy in the present moment. Most importantly, to have the habit of gratitude. If you missed, find the link in the description section below. Watch and don't forget to subscribe and share to your friends and family. When you look at the clock, it calls for your attention in the now. Okay? And most of the time, people are worried. People are in a hurry. They're running. They are misarranging their priorities. They are mismanaging their decisions because of time. And one thing you must know about time is, if you follow time in all your decisions, you may end up in a hurry and then you break down. Many of people who have mental breakdown in hospital beds, it's because of time, the clock. Every time you're told you're late, every time you're told you must hurry, every time you think you are behind time, it can cause you to be emotionally unhappy. So what do you do about it? How do you manage time? One thing I've learned in my experience and my journey to building a vision, which has now we are in 11 years. Yes. Ladies Guide is clocking 11 next year, which is just 4 months to go. But my lessons in building a vision, because a vision is like a building, foundation to foundation, is to let time be. Give time, and never to rush things. Okay? Recognize that every progress is an achievement. If you can do something small on the vision on a daily basis, it will accumulate into the big success, which you call 11 years. Yes, because we've built this brick by brick. But where we are now, the project has a lot than I ever thought. Okay? So, one thing you must learn about time is one day at a time, one step at a time, one vision at a time, one project at a time. Don't, grapple through things, doing many things and achieving nothing. Like it's already said, a jack of all trades is a master of none. A man with 7 talents cannot even feed himself. But a man with one talent can feed himself and the entire family. So don't do many things in a very limited period of time. Let time be. Don't rush it. The only secret is in every day of your life, make progress. Do something small. Read a page. Write a page. Write another page. That's how we write books. If I tell you the book has been written for 4 years, it is not that I write all the 200 pages in one day. No. Every day I write one page, half a page. But that is progress. So stop looking at the clock. Look at the progress. Whoever is looking at the clock may not pay attention to the progress. That's why many people produce products in a rushing kind of manner, and the products don't even sell. They write books so quickly, and the books never sell. They run the project so quickly, and the project never picks off. Why? They never attended to the progress. They were looking at time. So time can be a very strict boss if you don't know how to manage the clock. And that's how, my friend, they do it. Progress is an achievement. Stop looking at the clock. Look at the progress. To remind you, we have emotional intelligence classes which teach you all the things about life with one intention: your emotional happiness and emotional stability, emotional balance. Everything is all about emotion because emotions are the foundation of your productivity. And also to remind you, this is a membership channel. You support us by becoming a member to the channel so that we can give you all this useful content in the future. Dr. Mariam Nabuja, this guide. See you again next week. Bye-bye.
She's a lady, she's a woman, she is love.